And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 20th of March, 2025. March 20th is World Sparrow Day. World Sparrow Day is an initiative started by the Nature Forever Society of India. Mohammed Dilawar, a dedicated conservationist, started the campaign to provide a special care for house sparrows in Nashik, India. The awareness created led to the house sparrow becoming the state bird of Delhi in 2012. Sparrows, or house sparrows, have been known to live in green patches and backyards, chirping away in urban and residential areas. The house sparrow originated in the Middle East and spread along with agriculture to most of Eurasia and parts of North Africa. Since the mid-19th century, they have reached most of the world, chiefly due to deliberate introductions, but also through natural and shipborne dispersal. In the United States, the house sparrow was introduced into Brooklyn, New York in 1851. By 1900, they had spread to the Rocky Mountains. March 20th is also World Frog Day. Frogs are tailless amphibians with origins dating back nearly 256 million years. Approximately 6,000 known frog species have been found. In recent years, however, frogs have been critically endangered for several reasons, including habitat destruction, pollution, climate change, and pesticide use. Around 170 species of frogs have become extinct in the past decade. Frogs drink water through their skin by absorbing it. They have a drinking patch located on their belly and the underside of their thighs, through which they absorb water. One trait that stands out among frogs is their ability to jump. They can reach heights of 20 times their body length. Poison dart frogs have highly toxic skin. Frogs play a central role in many ecosystems. They control the insect population, and they're a food source for many larger animals. Frogs are not just green or yellow, but display a range of colors, from vibrant red to dark blue. And March 20th is International Day Without Meat, or otherwise known as the Great American Meatout. The Great American Meatout Day is a pro-vegan holiday that has been championed by the Farm Animal Rights Movement, or FARM, since 1985. This holiday aims to sensitize members of the public as to the environmental risks of farming animals for their flesh and secretions. Great American Meatout was launched in protest of the U.S. Senate's proclamation of National Meat Week. It has grown into one of the world's largest annual grassroots diet education campaigns. The March 20th date corresponds to the first day of spring, and as such is symbolic of an opportunity to start a new chapter. The occasion is observed each year by hundreds of activists in the U.S. and 24 other countries. FARM encourages people to ditch the meat lifestyle and take the opportunity of the first day of spring to begin their vegan journey. Today is the birthday of Mr. Rogers, born on this day in 1928. Today has been named Won't You Be My Neighbor Day. The day honors, celebrates, and appreciates the late Fred Rogers, the immensely popular host of the preschool TV series Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which ran from 1968 to 2001. Many people still consider Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood the standard by which they measure all other kids' shows. Fred Rogers was a gentle and soft-spoken icon for preschoolers and their parents. An innovator in the field of children's television, he was also the show's creator, producer, head writer, musical composer, and chief voice talent. He taught generations of kids to find wonder in ordinary things. He used television to nurture young minds. He also had a special way of talking with children. He knew how they thought, what they liked, what they feared, and what they struggled to understand. And he put in great effort to connect with his viewers and let them know they were loved. Fred Rogers became a vegetarian in the early 1970s, inspired by his spiritual commitment and the belief that, quote, I don't want to eat anyone who has a mother, end quote. And he became a co-owner of Vegetarian Times in the mid-1980s. And here is Matthew 10:29 for today. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside their Father's care. Matthew 10:29. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder to care for animals, eat plants.